Let's make chicken street tacos with homemade corn tortillas. First, for my tortilla dough. In a bowl, I'm going to add my masa. I also need a heaping 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Here I have some water, and I'm going to add some lard to it to soften the tortillas. This gets heated up in the microwave for about a minute. Add that to your masa and salt, and stir it with a rubber scraper for about 2 minutes. You want a soft dough that is a little bit tacky, but it's not going to stick to your hands. It'll almost feel like Play-Doh when it's done. We're going to transfer that to a bowl and let it rest overnight. Now for my toppings, I'm going to dice up some onion. This is more than we actually need, but I'm going to cut about 1/4 of an onion. First, you cut lines in the onion, and then turn it to form your dice. I'm going to put that in a little bag. Now for my cilantro. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the larger stems, and I'm just going to mince through it. I'm going to add the cilantro to the same bag that the onions are in for storage overnight. You don't have to store it overnight, we're just doing that to make things easier in our class. Cut the lime into wedges and put it in its own bag. We don't want the lime to mix with the cilantro and onion. Now we can just package those up together so they're easy to access later on. Now I'm going to get my chicken marinade done. We need a big Ziploc bag for this. I'm going to add all my spices, some oil, and some citrus juice. This is the juice of half a lime and half of an orange. Now for my chicken. I need to tenderize the chicken using a meat mallet. I'm going to lay down some plastic wrap. Now I'm going to lay my chicken on top and wash my hands because I don't want to cross-contaminate anything. Put more plastic wrap on top of the chicken so nothing splatters. I'm using double the amount of chicken you're going to be using because I'm making this for dinner for a few days. Use your meat mallet and hit the chicken until it's about 1/3 to 1/2 of an inch thick. This will make the chicken super tender. It'll look like this when it's done. Place it in the bag with your marinade ingredients. Now this is really important. Take all the air out of it and hold the top of the bag while you mix it around. You don't want the bag to open up while you're mixing it. Put this in a drip pan and refrigerate it overnight, or at least a few hours. Make sure you sanitize your countertops when you're working with raw chicken so you don't get yourself sick. Now the day we're cooking, we're going to line a pan with a couple sheets of aluminum foil. We're going to put our chicken on the pan, and I already have my oven set to broil, so I'm going to go ahead and broil this for about 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, make your tortillas. Get a golf ball size of dough. We have some cookie scoops that can help with this. Place it in your tortilla press. Remember, we're lining it with a Ziploc bag. Press it and put it in a super hot pan. My pan is set to high heat right now, or 400 degrees. Carefully peel the bag off of the tortilla and place it on your pan. Let's take another look. Press the tortilla gently, peel the bag off, and place it on your pan. You're going to let these cook on one side for about 10 seconds, flip them, let them cook for a minute, flip them again, and cook them for about 30 seconds. You'll notice they'll start to puff up and turn golden brown. Once they're done, you're going to transfer them to a stack of paper towels, just like this. We can let these cooked tortillas rest on the counter while our chicken finishes cooking. There's our tortillas. Now when our chicken is done, it's going to reach 165 degrees. Another way to tell if the chicken's done if you don't have a thermometer is to cut it open and make sure it's white in the center and no longer pink. Now we're just going to dice it up into about 1/2 inch cubes. Our chicken looks nice and charred from the broiling process, and it's going to have a lot of flavor from our marinade. Now to assemble these, I like to stack 2 corn tortillas on top of each other for a single taco. You can separate them though if you want. Add a little bit of chicken to each one, your cilantro and onion, and a squeeze of lime juice. And there you have it, easy chicken street tacos with homemade corn tortillas.